What's going on, Jerome? So you know that occasionally, once in a while, I like putting, sorry, hold on, this is a family show. We like putting down a jelly bean or two on the outcome of certain sporting events, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyways, but for the Vikings, it's interesting. So John Ewing, who's head of PR and data over at BetMGM, which, I don't know, I always get a little skeptical when books like put out their own news, like Cui bono, who benefits? John Ewing, Vikings odds to make the playoffs at BetMGM open plus 130. So I bet 100 jelly beans to win 130 jelly beans. Now minus 115. So you got to bet 115 jelly beans to win 100 jelly beans. 75% of money is on Minnesota to reach the postseason. Vikings most bet money team to make the playoffs. Woo, woo. All right. So all this talk about public money, sharp money, all this stuff. Either way, it shows that the market believes that there is value because, fandom certainly is one thing, but if they're the most bet team, it's more than just fan money. It's people who have no attachment to any of these squads, just see value in terms of wagering on the Minnesota Vikings, which is interesting because it's sort of incongruous of the division odds right now. Right now, the Lions, allegedly, are favorites to win the division. Packers 2, Vikings slightly behind at 3, and then the Bears second behind, which I don't buy the hype. I just don't. You're giving 5.5 to 1 to win the division, and you're like, oh, this is the year to Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson, BJ, blah, blah, blah. No. All right, so over at BetMGM, this is from Vegas Insider, the current odds to make the playoffs. All right, so the Bills are up top at minus 750 to make the playoffs. Seem like a cinch. Ravens, you got the Eagles all up there. You got the Chiefs, you got the Lions and the Rams. So in the NFC, top three teams are the Eagles, the Lions, and the Rams to make the playoffs. The 49ers, which is interesting because the Rams are already in there, are number 4. And then you got the Bucks at 5 at minus 165 because they'll probably win the South again because no one in the South can contend with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you have the Commies at 6. You got the Packers at 7. All right, so and just stand in outside the fire. Vikings at minus 115 was plus 130. So people know. So plus 130 territory. You're looking at the Cardinals. You're looking at the Steelers, which I'm kind of surprised. After the Steelers signed Aaron Rodgers finally, I like that their Super Bowl odds didn't change at all. The public just knows. Some of these longer shots, Bears at plus 155, no. Seahawks plus 170, Sam Darnold, no. Panthers plus 280. I think if someone else besides the Bucks wins that division, I think it'll be Carolina. I'm kind of buying their brand. And it was in the bottom of the barrel. Browns plus 700, Giants plus 750. Raiders plus 300. I may take a swing at them. Right, I am oddly all in on the Raiders because I feel like health-wise, last year was a disaster. Geno's an upgrade at quarterback, as well as Ashton Genty. I mean, maybe. But it is a solid sign that even objective people see the Vikings as pretty huge value in this spot, and I think that the Vikings winning the division, I think that's pretty tasty as well. But certainly making the playoffs, I think that's pretty easy. I think that's good to go. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings are the most wagered team to make the playoffs at minus 115. Woo, kind of like it. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best, to do. Skull production value.